So here's a story that I feel is so relevant to where we are today in life. And I think there's so many things that we can learn from our kids, especially. And this is a conversation that I had with my daughter a few years ago. She was running for class vice president, which I thought was great at the time. But I asked her, I said, why are you running for class vice president? And her response to me was, well, because I'm going to win. I said, well, how do you know you're going to win? And she's like, well, the president is so-and-so, and I think that, I have enough friends and I'll get the votes to win for vice president. So I said, okay, whatever. But I don't think that was the right attitude to have. I told her, I said, if you're going to do something, why not try to be the best at what you do? Thinking that you're going to settle for something in life simply because you might think that you're going to win the race or win the offer, the job, whatever it is, why settle for that? So I told her to think about that. She still ran for vice president. She did her campaign. And sure enough, she didn't win. She lost. And I asked her, I said, well, why do you think you lost? And, she had a few reasons. She didn't probably campaign enough and just things didn't go the way she thought it was going to go. But that was a good lesson to me for her to understand that when you do something, put your best foot forward every single time. And so many times I think in life, even as we get older, we take shortcuts. We take shortcuts every single day. But do we set the right example for our kids so that way when they see us going to work, going to work out, the gym, our diet, whatever it is, are we taking shortcuts? Are we then subconsciously telling them it's okay because my mom or my dad did the same thing? Now, my dynamic's a little different. Obviously, I don't live with my daughter, for some of you that know that, but I talk to her every single night. And I try to get a recap on her day. What did she do? What did she learn? Things that went well, things that didn't go well. But in this case, I drove home the point to her that you should have tried to go be the president. Because what happens if you would have won? You would have been the president. And how cool is that to say that you're the class president? So that happened. The next year, she decided to run again to be on the student body board. But this time she calls me up and she's like, Daddy, I'm going to run for class president. And I was like, okay, cool. I said, what happened to vice president? She goes, no, I want to win it this time. Just in that 1 year, she knew she had so much more confidence in the fact that she wanted to go and win and be a president. And to me, I love that. So I backed her on her campaign. And what she decided to do was get these glasses, these plastic glasses, and she wrote Vote Izzy on them. You can even see them right here, what they look like with her and one of her best friends. And she handed them out to every single kid in school. And I probably ordered, I don't even know, a few hundred of these. And she hand wrote them every single night. She'd get another box of maybe 200-300 of them. She'd stay up late, write Vote Izzy on every single one. And the next day at school, she'd hand them out to everybody. And every single kid would post photos of them with her glasses on all over school, all over social media. So she did a hell of a job, and I didn't even give her that idea. She came to me and said, hey, this is what I want to do for the marketing piece. So I said, okay, that's fine. You order as many glasses as you want. I'll pay for it all. You just got to put in the work to go hand them out to your friends. And sure enough, she did that. She got some momentum. However, the other kids that were running for president started to hate on her because a lot of the kids wanted to wear sunglasses to school. So what they were doing was they would steal other kids' glasses that had her name on it. They'd punch out the lenses so they could wear them without lenses at school. And she had some posters up. They started tearing them down. So that kind of pissed her off. She got a little sad. And I talked to her one night about it. But I just told her, I said, you know what? Just like in life, man, you're going to have haters no matter what you do, no matter where you go. No matter what company you work for, there's going to be someone that's going to be in your way who's going to try to hold you back because you're taking their shine, or they're going to get in your way because they don't want to see you succeed, right? A lot of people talk about or make fun of DJ Khaled, but if you actually listen to his messages of what he talks about in his social media content, it's all about positivity, man. This guy is always uplifting other people. And that's important, that you need to surround yourself with that people that have the same energy, that want to see you win. Because if not, if you surround yourself with a bunch of losers and people that want to tear you down to make themselves feel better, you'll never get ahead in life. So when that happened to her, again, I felt that was another awesome moment. It sucked for me to see her go through that because she put in so much work. However, to see her persevere, to double down on handing out more glasses the next day, putting out more signs. That just showed me that she is understanding what I'm trying to teach her. Now, at the end of the day, she ended up losing the class president run. It was a super close race, but she didn't win. And I asked her that day when she called me and asked, how did you do? I thought she was going to win. And she said, I didn't win. I lost. And I said, well, how do you feel about that? I go, you seem like you're okay. She goes, yeah, I'm cool. And I said, why are you cool? Why are you not upset? She's like, I tried. I tried my best and it didn't work out. But the girl that I lost to, I respect her. She's like a friend of mine. So even though I didn't win, I'm still happy that she won. And in those moments, as a dad, like those are the proud dad moments that you have to see your kid go from, hey, let me settle for second place. I'm cool with that. And those are mistakes that I made growing up of not really trying because you want to be the cool kid, or I'm not going to study as hard because you know what, a B is good enough to get by in class. But all those little moments that I'm seeing her evolve over the last few years, I mean, it's amazing to see as a parent. It's amazing to see as someone who loves personal development, and I love uplifting other people and those that want to work hard. Like I have no bone in my body to understand lazy people. That's not anything I'll ever understand. But to see her push herself because she wants to win, and it's turning into more competitive advantages for her as she goes into volleyball, which I'll share a lot of that with you guys as we move forward on this channel. But I think that's a proud moment. So if you have any kids, don't take any shortcuts. Show them that you're willing to put in the extra work, the extra effort, the extra rep to get better, because that's the stuff they're going to pick up when they get older. And even though they may not acknowledge it today, if they're seeing you do the work day in and day out, it's going to translate to them when they get older. And to me, like, that's the little stuff that we may not think about today as parents, because we're so caught up with work and running errands and all this other stuff. But do the work, and I think it pays off for our future. And I think our kids will be proud, or you'll have these proud moments that you can share as well. So if you're a parent, you're watching this, comment below with any proud parent moments you have, and let's start sharing the love, man. Thanks for watching.